So, Greg, I was thinking, I wonder if Biden should acknowledge that Donald Trump played a big role in terms of getting the vaccine in place. The reason I was thinking that, Greg, is I think lots of people, picking up on Dagan's point, who are refusing to get vaccinated are older Trump supporters. And so I'm thinking, well, if he gave credit to Trump, would those people then say, okay, I'll go get vaccinated?
I didn't even hear Dagan say that when you said you picked it up from Dagan. Dagan, what did you say about Trump supporters not getting vaccinations? I totally missed that. Is there something wrong with my earpiece? Because I didn't hear that point, Juan. Is that in some kind of study about
Dagan
Trump supporters? Dagan said that Trump supporters aren't getting vaccinations? I didn't hear that.
No, she said...
Anyway, let's move on from that. Totally loaded and false question.
I can tell you what she said if you're interested.
Not really, because you already played a little game with that line. Here's the point, and it's something we always know. Yes, you did. It's the American public are leading this discussion, right? Because they always do. We didn't ask to become the United States. We became the United States. And likewise, we aren't going to wait for the media or some wonks to tell us it's 100% safe. We understand the common sense, right? Outside, no mask. You want to wear one, go for it. No one cares. If you're vaccinated and you're inside, no mask. But if you're in a crowded place indoors and you don't want people to stare at you, wear a mask. But that's up to you. But if you're in church and you're vaccinated, don't wear a mask. If you're in a car alone, no mask. You look stupid. If you're jogging, if you're cycling, if you're horseback riding, no frickin' mask. If you're going into a restaurant and you don't want the hostess to play cop when you walk in, wear the mask. Here's the problem. You don't want other people playing the cop, right? Because the government has taken something incredibly simple that humans can decide for themselves, and they're creating confusion and unnecessary conflict. We understand it. We get it. Whenever the government starts creating regulatory laws, they create an opportunity for conflict that creates the worst kind of outcomes. You think about selling loose cigarettes, right? No cop wanted to arrest a man for selling loose cigarettes, but that's a law. You start creating little public police officers that run around and are like a pandemic cop, you're going to have tons of problems. Lastly, what kills me about this isn't the biggest pandemic problem. It's the smallest one, which should be handled by us. We handle the small ones. Government handles the big ones. What's the big one? The national crime wave, right? We have murders. We have assaults. We have grand larcenies. Are you laughing about it? Juan, only you would laugh about murder. Only you would laugh.
There is no crime.
Why
this
don't
is
you
one
read
of
the
your
stats?
big
Okay, that's my fantasy.
Yeah, I read stats.
Are you going to call it a fantasy, the 500% increase in hate crime? Juan, that's on you. Yeah. If you think people suffering is funny, good for you. You're on your own.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. All right, so...
If I said it, I meant it. Bite my tongue for no one.